Tax season is just around the corner. Hello, I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan, and welcome to another City Update. The Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, or better known as VITA, is seeking volunteers to help with the upcoming tax season. Joining us today is Julie Bordelon from the Human Services Department and Dax Ramirez, who's been a volunteer with this program. Thank you both for joining us today. It's great seeing you, Julie.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Dax. Of course, absolutely. So for our viewers, let's start off with what is VITA?
VITA is a program that's been sponsored by the IRS for over 50 years. It is a national program, and here in the city of Phoenix, we've been doing it for 16 years.
Wow. And so what that service is to help our residents do their taxes.
Absolutely. Well, it's more than just doing the taxes. What we're doing is we're providing financial literacy. So in essence, what we do is we take people from every day of walk of life, such as even yourself could be a volunteer, Dax, our volunteer here, and we train you to become a certified IRS tax preparer. And in return, we ask that you give us 4 hours a week during tax season to do people's taxes for free.
Oh my gosh, and there's criteria behind that too. But first I want to talk about the volunteers, because that's why we're here. It's because you need volunteers, and we're trying to recruit volunteers for this great program.
Yes, ma'am.
So Dax, why did you even get into the volunteer part of this program?
Well, I got into the volunteer because at one point I was one of the persons needed assistance. You know, one of my first years, you know, with a job, and I didn't know what to do, and someone told me, go to the state. They have a VITA program, and they do the taxes free for you. So that was my first encounter with the program, and it was a great experience.
It was a wonderful experience. So now you're part of the VITA program. You're a stellar volunteer. You've been doing it for several years now? Yes,
I've been doing it for 7 years now, and I've been doing it with the City of Phoenix and with a New Leaf. It's another organization that helps the community too.
So talk about a little bit about your what you need to know to become a volunteer. What did you have to go through?
Well, you just take some of the classes that, like, for example, the City of Phoenix offers, where they teach you the tax law, and they have people that is very knowledgeable of the tax law, and they make it so easy for you to understand it.
That's great. Well, that's great. Well, this is a perfect example of a volunteer who did the training and is continuing to do that. So do you need a college degree, or do you need, what's the criteria that you really need to say, hey, I want to volunteer?
You absolutely do not need a college degree. You don't need to be a math wizard to be able to be, or an accounting, no ma'am. What you need to be able to do is to dedicate the time to come into our class, to really follow through on the homework. What we do is we have many volunteer roles. So we have everything from a greeter, screener, somebody who's welcoming our clients as they come into the door, making sure they have the correct paperwork, to people like Dax who are site coordinators who are actually managing and running the site.
Wow.
You need to be able to speak English. However, we need interpreters of all different languages. Specifically, we need Spanish, Chinese, and American Sign Language.
Okay.
In addition to that, you can have good computer skills. If you don't have the computer skills, we can put you in another position. We have many multitudes of volunteer opportunities that are available.
Oh, that's great. And like I said, Dax has been a volunteer for many, many years. And how has that changed your life for volunteering for the city? Because it has made some impact.
Oh, yes. It helped me a lot. Having that knowledge of taxes, you know, it helped me to have a better understanding of my new job that I've been there for almost it's a year and a half now. I'm not a tax auditor.
Wow, that's great.
Which is totally different, but you know, having an understanding of taxes it help you out to at least have some type of understanding.
The word taxes just kind of gets me all weirded out and scary, because I'm not a mathematician, I'm not an accounting person by any chance, but I do say I've gone through the program as far as doing my own taxes, and through your help, and that's been pretty cool too. And I know this is becoming a family affair as well. You have your son volunteering as well?
Yes, my son, last year he did volunteer as a greeter and screener, and he's looking forward to do it this year too, coming up. He's about to start getting his recertification for it. So I'm very proud of him.
That's great. What would you tell if somebody's like contemplating, well, I only have so many hours, or I don't know if I can do the homework, or I really can't. What would you tell them to volunteer? What would you plead for them to sign up?
Well, you don't need that many skills to do it. You just need the willing to help the community. And at the site, we will train you and teach you, how to do, the different type of jobs that you can put into place at the site. Like for example, my son, he wasn't sure about taxes, so I told him, well, as long as you volunteer, I said you can be a greeter screener, and then from there you can build up into maybe being a tax preparer or a site coordinator in the near future.
Right, so it's another skill set you're actually learning on the job. Exactly. You're not getting paid for it, but it's skills that you are really learning.
And you're giving back to the community
And
too.
you're giving back to the community, which is key.
And I think his progression is really key. He started off as a client, and now he's running the site. So what that says to me, number one, is that the services that we provide are very much treasured, and that we are giving people confidence and we're helping them. We often hear that phrase, teach somebody to fish. That's really what we're doing in VITA. We're not just doing the classes, we're making sure that they understand what's happening with their tax return. And the other thing that's very important to know about this is that we work as a team. So if you're not feeling really confident with your skill sets once you go through our classes and you're still a little bit timid, know that we hook you up with an experienced tax volunteer, and that we want you not just for 1 year, we want you for the next 10 years. So we're going to do all that we can to make this a really positive volunteer experience for you.
And just keep that retention.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's wonderful. And I love what you talk about. We're also teaching the community and our residents about financial literacy.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is really, really key, especially when somebody, you find yourself like, oh my God, I have to do my taxes. It can be a little scary. It can be a little scary. And you're taking applications right now for recruitment. Talk a little bit about what they need to do.
In order to become a volunteer, we ask you to attend one of our information sessions. We have 13 of those available. They're on our website, phoenix.gov/EITC. That's a quick 2 hour for us to explain all the process and steps and to sign up for the training. After that, starting in December, we will have our training classes, and they are both in December and January, approximately 20 hours for each one of the classes. And then January 28th, we'll start doing taxes, and most sites will have a soft opening so that you can get in there, sign into the computer, and get comfortable with your space first before you start actually taking real clients in.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Well, any other final words you'd like to say, Dax, about the program?
No, that is very rewarding, and I'm here to try to invite everybody to come and volunteer for the City of Phoenix. For this season, we have a lot of sites, and we need a lot of volunteers.
You need a lot of help, absolutely.
We need a lot of help, yes.
Well, thank you again, Julie. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just that last year we had 260 volunteers, over 260, who donated over 10,000 hours, and yet we still had to turn many, many people away because we just did not have enough volunteers to give out all the services that were required.
And at the end of the day, all those people that are going to seek assistance and whatnot, they're also saving money for not having to go somewhere else to pay somebody to do it for them.
Right. Why pay to use your software when you can use ours as a volunteer?
I love it. Well, thank you very, very much, both of you. It's the great topic, and we want you to go out and volunteer. It's great seeing you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks again for joining us. If you know someone who may be interested in becoming a VITA volunteer, go online to phoenix.gov/EITC and go to the VITA site. Thanks for joining us. For City Update, I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan.